Lo siento mucho. Corregí todos los exámenes, pero se me olvidaron en casa. La verdad es que me levanté con el pie izquierdo esta mañana. Primero, se me rompió un plato mientras desayunaba. Salí para la universidad sin los exámenes, pero no pude usar el coche porque se me acabó la gasolina. En el autobús había mucha gente y una mujer se dio conmigo y se me cayó la bolsa. Cuando la recogí, vi que también se me rompieron las gafas. ¿Se te cayó o se te rompió algo hoy? Accidents will happen. Spanish has a special sentence structure to express the accidental or unintentional nature of an action. Rather than the person being responsible for the accident, the person is viewed as a victim of the circumstances. The following sentences show the Spanish structure followed by the typical English equivalent, and finally, the literal meaning of the Spanish sentences. Se me perdió la llave. A Amelia se le cayeron los vasos. Let's look at these two examples a little more closely. Note that in Spanish, the thing that you lose, break, drop, forget, and so on is the subject of the verb. The person who loses, breaks, drops, forgets, and so on becomes an indirect object. To complete the Spanish sentence, a se is added before the indirect object pronoun. Note there is no English equivalent for this word. Let's look at some more examples of this structure. In this structure, the pronoun se is unchanging and always precedes the indirect object pronoun or the victim. The phrase with a plus noun pronoun is used, generally at the beginning of the sentence, if clarification or emphasis of the victim is needed. The verb in these structures is most frequently in the preterite due to the one-time, completed nature of the action involved. Some of the most common verbs used in this type of structure include acabar, to finish, to run out of; caer, to fall, drop; perder, to lose; olvidar, to forget; quedar, to have remaining; and romper, to break. Note that this structure emphasizes the accidental or unintentional nature of an action. If you want to emphasize who committed the act or that it was intentional, the standard word order and sentence structure is used. Compare the following examples. Silvia rompió la ventana. A Silvia se le rompió la ventana. Está bien, vamos a practicar. Let's practice. You will see and hear a series of sentences in which someone either intentionally or unintentionally does something. Indicate whether the action is intentional or unintentional. Número 1. Se me cayó el libro. Did you say unintentional? Excelente. Número 2. Hortensia olvidó las llaves. Was your answer intentional? Perfecto. Número 3. A Federico se le acabó la gasolina. Did you say unintentional? Muy bien. Número 4. Se te perdieron los boletos. Did you say unintentional? Fantástico. Número 5. Los niños rompieron la ventana. Was your answer intentional? Magnífico. ¿Se te olvida la tarea? ¿Se te pierden las llaves? See how easy it is to shift the blame for something in Spanish? The next time you forget your homework, just tell your instructor, se me olvidó la tarea. It wasn't your fault, right? Hasta luego.